Hey guys, LegalLockPIcker here, and welcome to today's episode. As you can see, we are going to go over the Multipick Elite Bogota 7 set. It's actually a pretty interesting set that I have been asked to review quite a few times, and now we're finally getting around to doing it. You can see just right off the bat the case. The case is a genuine leather carrying case from Multipick. They do have these cases on, I believe, most, if not all, of their Elite Pick sets. So I think every single one of them has one version or another of the leather case here. It has this nice little snap button here. Then of course you see it's got the stitching, and then it's got the Multipick logo here. It's pretty cool. It's actually a really nice case, and you can fit a lot in there if you should choose to do so. This case would run $45.99 here in America. If you would order from like Lockpick World, comes with free shipping, so that's $45.99 total. If you were to get it from Multipick's website, shop.multipick, and I'll leave links for both of these in the description below, but if you order that from Multipick, I think it's a little bit cheaper, $37.99, but then shipping is, I would say, maybe around $10 or so. So it might be cheaper to get it from Multipick if you are overseas. Or though, I guess if you have to pay the VAT, it would still be more expensive. Anyway, it comes with 5 picks and 2 tension wrenches. All these are made in stainless steel. The first one right here, you can see, is the quad peak. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it has one triple peak, one double peak, and then one single. I believe it's, yes. Oh, and this is the proprietary pick that Multipick has come up with, but we'll get to that in a second. This is the quad peak that you see here. It's got that cool design here. And then, of course, you have the 4 peaks. They come pretty sharp, and it's meant to jolt the pins up and down. That's pretty cool. You can see the design, Multipick Germany, and then of course on each of the picks it says Elite, and then it has the number, and then of course the serial number for it, what year they were made, and then the number in here. They do a raffle every month on their Facebook, so if you go onto Facebook and you check out the raffle numbers, you get a chance to win stuff. So you can't go wrong with that, can you? Next one here we'll talk about is their proprietary pick. Now, from what I understand, it's your basic triple on the top, except it's a little, actually I'll take it right out, it's a little bit higher, I believe, and the bottom part, if you flip it over, you can actually use it as a thinner, I guess that might, it has a lower width than the other one, and used for kinetic attacks. So if you put it in the lock and pull it out really quick, it transfers the kinetic energy into the pins and thus sets your lock. So that's pretty cool. Let's get down to the double. This is the double peak. It has obviously 2 peaks on it. This is the one that I use the most when I'm using this rake. These are 0.6 millimeters, or what's that, 0.023, 23 thousandths, which is the thickness of the picks. And like I said, this is the one that I would use the most. And then finally, I believe this one is called the Lorena. I'm not sure if that's it. But one thing that Multipick does is they have the chemical, let me see if I can get you a little pointer. They have the chemical etching on these picks here. So if you look closely, you can see there aren't, that's how they cut them, I guess, with the chemical etching that's done. And it kind of leaves a little bit of a ridge here, and I don't think it really matters, at least from the research that I've done. I've used picks and opened hundreds of locks with rakes, and I've never had any chemical etching problem that would get in the way of the pins working right, so I don't think that's an issue. I really don't. Then you can see in this one here, how the picks are sandwiched between these two pieces of metal. Let me see if I can get there. We go. Sandwiched between the two pieces here, and it actually gives you a better grip on the pick itself. So that's actually pretty cool. And then of course, what set would be complete without two tension wrenches? The one on the left here, let's see, let me get that. Okay, the one on the left there is 3 millimeters, and the one on the right is 2.15 millimeters. Both bottom of the keyway. I guess you could use it in top if you had an emergency and you had to fix that. But you can see they're different. This side is also got the twist on it, and this one is just the straight tension tool. Very interesting. It's very interesting, and I'm so glad that I got around to reviewing this, because I do enjoy raking locks open. That's usually how I test my first locks when I'm trying to get it open. Let's say if it doesn't have a key. So why don't we back that out a bit? I got a box of locks from eBay, and that's what I was using earlier. So let's give it the old college try, shall we? So like I said, I'm going to use the double because this is just what I prefer more. And we'll use this one with a twist, and I'll stick that in there. Remember, bottom of the keyway. Now I understand this is how they would be in England over there, but let's just use it for like this. All I'm going to do is put a little bit of tension here, okay, just a little bit, and I'm going to take the rake very lightly in just to see what we're working with. Lightly back and forth. Then I'm going to hit it. Set that tension tool there. Alright, there we go. Okay, we'll try it this way. Like I said, in a pinch, you put it in the top. There we go. Alright, so we happen to get an open here after a little bit of trying. So like I said, they work. They're very nice, and actually one of these rakes is one I'm going to add to my everyday carry, because I do like having something like this always at the ready. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you got something out of it and enjoyed it. Don't forget, we still have our monthly giveaway going on from LockPickWorld.com and UK Pump Keys. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Tell me what you think about these multi-pick rakes here, and I'm going to pick one of those comments out, and you're going to be the one that wins. Guys, thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.